Morning sauce. Good morning sauce. Hold on, give me a second. I was. I'm here though. I'm here for an hour before I gotta go in. So I said, let me go on and go and do a quick live. Woke up kind of late watching anime with Blake, with my son all last night. He fell asleep on me, but we were still doing it, and I'm like going, okay, what is we gonna talk about? What's good, spiritual Zen, Ellen, Ray? What's up, Ray? But yeah, so what it is, y'all? What it is? Hoping everybody having a good starting your morning off good. You feel me? Hope everybody starting their day off dang, cause it's morning here. I don't know about everywhere else, but it's like morning, almost morning. It's morning, but it's not morning here type stuff. It's like I'm like I got a wedding to do today. A wedding. What's up, Hugo? Got a wedding to do, so it's like, oh man, I thought I was gonna have to be there at 8:30, but they texted me last night and said not till 10. So yeah, so I'm gonna pop in on the wedding at 10. I'm gonna have to record it too, cause this is supposed to be like a pretty huge one that we got to set up. So I'm gonna have to get some footage. I have to get some before and after. I said it ain't over till 6:30. I said, golly, man, I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know how that's gonna work. That's gonna be a all day event. I don't think I gotta be there all day though, so that's what's good. But man, I be having to come in and thank everybody because the lives been they've been good. They've been good. Everybody been coming in, talking, sharing their experiences, and we've been having some good chats. It's always good. It's like kind of weird because when you get with people that kind of understand what you're talking about. Even though like we on the weird side, because some of the stuff we be talking about be far out, and some people probably don't get it, but some do. What's up, Ty? But some do, a lot do. So it's like it'd be cool when people come in and they, especially like new people too. Like I love the old people that be here, that be in discourse, that's always there. But when new people come in and they actually be talking and sharing their experiences, I think it'd be dope because then we all can talk about it. We all can like conversate about it, and and go back and forth on new experiences. Because I'm not going in as much. What's up with it, FMB? Forever my brat. What? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Who's that? Nicole. Yeah, forever my brother. Yeah, my cousin clothing line. But yeah, so yeah, it'd be kind of cool because we all be able to come in and we be able to share each other. And it'd be kind of dope because it kind of, it open up doors for other people. Like, this is the thing that I like also because, like, me, like, watching Mark Dreams back in the day and then me having an open channel and letting people come in and talk. Some people, they go off and they start their own channel. And I think that'd be the dopest thing because it kind of help you be able to, what's up, Ty? It kind of help you be able to talk to people and and you be able to go off and start your own lane and start your own channel. I think that's another beautiful thing about it. So, shout out to those that went and started their own channel and those that have their own channel like Just Ty, it's a lot of people here that do Velvet Wind, King Oz, which King Oz. It's a lot, and King Oz got a lot of information over there. So it's like kind of cool, because it kind of opened up lanes for other people to go and start their thing. I think that's the beautiful thing about it. And plus, you don't get like we ain't in here, trying to down people or or smite their beliefs. It's like we understanding here. It's like everybody's here is like understanding, and it's been so smooth. That's what I can say, bro. It's been the last 4 5 months, bro. It's been the lives been so smooth. It's like golly, especially once we start sharing our information on our experiences and stuff like that. It be the most lit thing, man. It'd be the most lit thing, and all I can do is like just thank everybody for being here. Yeah, happy Labor Day, man. I gotta work today. Don't come, Emil. Don't do that, man. Don't come in here talking about Happy Labor Day and I gotta work and all y'all get to stay home. Okay, I gotta do a wedding today. I'm like going, somebody decided to get married on Labor Day and I gotta work the wedding. And they talking about from 10:30 to 6:30. I'm gonna tell you what's cool about doing weddings though is they do try to feed you and everything and be like, hey, you want some of this? Hey, you come over here eat. Hey, look, meet my family, type stuff. But it be cool, man. But I'm just I'm just thankful for being able to come in here and then like we don't always have to be on some I know everything type mess, because it's like that ain't how we do. Like I'm not on no I know everything. I know what's needed for myself. I know what's needed for myself. And if I can talk about what's needed for me and what helped me, and you can talk about what's needed for you and what helped you, it's like this symbiotic relationship that we all building together as we go on. Because it's like I can take bits and pieces of what you know and I can integrate it in what I do. And then you can take bits and pieces of what I know and integrate it into what you do. Because I don't take everything. Don't get me wrong. I don't take everything everybody say. It's just something I don't do. I said my bags is already full. That's why I always be like, my bags is always packed. That's why I can travel so much. But my bags is always packed. But what's up with it, BGL? Y'all in Discord, BGL? I'm like, what's up with it, man? I'm like, well, I know, huh? It's like, I got to get back used to doing these early morning lives. What's up, Emil? What do you say? The fact knowing we also will never know the entire truth of all is also humbling. Yeah, that was like one of the best feelings in my life when what's up? I just was speaking on you, Velvet Wind. I was telling people go check out Velvet Wind. You feel me? Go check out Velvet Wind because I said there's a lot of people that like when from going on and like us coming in here being able to talk to each other. A lot of people started their own channels and started running their own channels. And Velvet Wind is one that her channel started to blow up. Her channel just went off the Richter fast. It just blew up fast, Velvet. And it's dope, bro. I stay watching your channels. I stay watching your videos, Velvet. You be all up in there. But yeah, I thanks to y'all too. I thanks to you too, Velvet, because like I said, we it's this symbiotic relationship that we build with each other and we kind of share each other and share different things. And it's kind of cool because you don't get the backlash. You got people that come in here and they be trolling sometimes, which I ain't gonna lie, I like the trolls. I like the troll. Like if you come in trolling and you say something funny, I love it. But if you come in trolling and you just being like weird, disrespectful, that gets weird. But if you troll, because it's a lot of people that came in here trolling and was looking to get like a messed up reaction of me just going off, and I didn't. And then next thing you know, they was here every day. And I'm going, hey, and then look, they'll be saying stuff and somebody block them. And then they'll go, hey, I'm not trolling no more. I'm not trolling no more. It'd be funny, but it's been years. Although it seems like just the other day. Yeah, it's been years. A lot of people don't know that it's been years. I've been doing on YouTube for like 6 years now. You feel me? And it's been doing this thing. All right, let me see. Make sure. Oh, wait, how long? Not right now. I'm live on YouTube right now. But yeah, I got a couple of I got a couple of people out there that's trying to do interviews on their channel, which is like cool because it's like if you got a channel and like you want that one-on-one interview, like I'm in. I'm in. All you gotta do is hit me. People be hitting me, y'all be hitting me on Instagram, and I don't be on Instagram like that. I don't be on Facebook like that. I don't be on none of the platforms. Like I be on YouTube more than anything, but I don't like being Instagram messages. I probably check Instagram messages once every 2 weeks. Once every 2 weeks. Once every 2 weeks, I'll be on IG. And then I'll go and I'll check the IG messages and everything. But it's like, oh yeah, you know this channel, it's going slow. I think my channel grows kind of slow, but it's kind of cool because I like it to grow slow like that because everybody that come here, they be real people. You feel me? They come and they be here. They don't come because like this is the channel you get to come through. You get to share yourself. You don't got to always just listen to me just sit up here and talk. Like you get to come in here and you get to share your mind also. You get to be a part of the channel. So it's like almost like everybody that's been here, they were a part of the channel because we always had Discord. We was running Discord. We was chopping it up on Discord. So it's like you a part of the channel. You're not just here always just listening. I open it up so other people can come in and they can join. And now we all can talk. And now we all can all share this information. No, don't come in.
Oh, because you said we can all come in and talk because I had some stuff to say.
You ain't got nothing to say.
Your daughter said I'm black for real because I came with the cream sodas. She was smacking. Boy, she happy for these snacks.
Oh my goodness, man. Y'all need help. See, even my happiness bleeds off into my family now. Hey, but no, it's like almost like, you know, creating this peaceful place for everybody to actually come and be a part of. Like you don't have to got one coming up. I'm gonna text you. All right, yeah, Ty. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Ty. You know, like either like other ones that you know that's got channels that be like, you know, I come in and I tap in on your channel. I don't mind coming, joining, and doing a podcast or doing an episode with you on your channel. It though, like I love that. I love that. I've been doing it here so long, so it's like when people call me. I just had 2 people hit me up today. And like, you know, well, they hit me up a while ago and were like, you know, hey, I want you to come on my channel. And, you know, some of them got good followers, but it don't even matter. You can have 3 followers and I'll still come do a video with you. Cause I remember when I started and it was only like, I'll be doing the live and it'd be like 1 person here. It didn't stop me from going. It didn't stop me from talking. It didn't stop me from sharing my experiences. Like, it didn't matter. It could be 1, 2, it can be 50 people. It don't matter. I'm going to still be in here doing what I do. What's up, Pi May? Greetings, working and lurking. I like how you let everyone come in and speak their piece. Yeah, it is. It like, I think that's like one of the beautiful parts of it. And you know what? Velvet Wind, you remember I was the first one who started doing that on YouTube. I said, dang, I was the first one that would open up my channel and let people come in and speak. Like I gave everybody the floor to where everybody could, like, if you want to come in and talk, everybody would kind of be quiet and let you share your experience or share what you're saying. And then we all kind of talk about it. And now I'm seeing everybody do it. And I'm like going, dang, I remember wasn't nobody doing that. Like we was the first one, running 12 hour, 10, 8-hour marathons. Remember one time we ran a marathon, I think it was like 14 hours. Like 14 hours back in the day, run a 14-hour marathon, and we just talking about psychedelics, life. We talking about everything. That's why the people that are here and that are new to the channel, you'll see, I'll just throw a name on the video. But you got to understand, once we come in, we talking about everything. I don't need to throw in, oh, I'm talking about J-Lo. Oh, I'm talking about Whack 100. Oh, we just come in and we talk about everything. Like, I know I don't be naming the videos half the stuff we be talking about, but we still talk about it. There's nothing we don't talk about here. We come in and we just kind of would chop it up about everything. But it was cool to just put a regular name on the video because we kind of, it kept us under the radar of just talking about and diving in on talking about psychedelics. It kept us under the radar. We've been under the radar for a long time. And it's a lot we talk about. A lot of stuff we talked about we probably shouldn't have talked about, but we still did. But it made it good, though. It made it good. It made it good. What you say, Ty, on IG? Oh, he said, yup. What's up with it, Joe Crow? We would be on Zoom watching movies. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah, I forgot about that. Watching movies on Zoom. Yeah, that's dang. We used to do, it's been a long road. It's been a long road, and it's crazy because, like, now I'm like, it's like my whole life is like a psychedelic experience. So it's like, I guess that's why I don't dive in as much as I used to, because my life is it's like, I understand what Kalindi said now when we asked him, we like, oh, how often do you go in? And he said, man, I'm still tripping right now. The first experience haven't even ended. You feel me? Almost like Baby when he was talking about, I'm still rapping the same verse I did from the first song. I'm still in that song. So everybody thinking I'm making new songs, I'm still on the first song I did. So it's like almost like that. My life became to where I see the experience as I'm going. Every moment is a psychedelic moment. You feel me? Even though we don't grasp a lot of the moments that we have in this life is just speaking to us, because life speaks to you in so many different ways. It's like I'm always seeing it now, whether it's through songs, through music, through movies. Like I'm like going, golly, this is like, life is the psychedelic experience, exactly. And it just keeps going. I asked him what he looked like. Reminded me of my DMT. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I remember that. Life is alive. Yeah, life is alive, Ty. And I know you see that, Ty, because every time when I do go to Instagram and I see your Instagram videos, I said, look, he's still on his psychedelic journey. He didn't sing, but it's crazy because you too, Ty. Because I remember when I first started seeing your videos a long time ago. Like, it looked like you was 15. It looked like Ty was like 15 years old or something. You look so young, bro. And like now it's like, dang, you feel me? Like, life is crazy, bro. It go by fast and it grows, and then it's like, then you like here. Like, one time I woke up, I didn't even know how I got here. I was trying to remember what I did my whole life. I said, wait, hold on. I smoked the Black and Mild in October. Let's see, in January, I drank 2 cups of coffee. You feel me? Trying to remember it. You just like, golly, man, life go by. It's like it's slow, but it's fast at the same time. Like at the exact same time. Yeah, we all were younger. I know I was. Remember, I didn't have no grays in my beard. I said, and if you noticed, I have never dyed my beard. I never, through my whole experience of aging, I never dyed my beard. Because I guess I was at the point to where I just felt like I looked young for so long. I didn't want to look young no more. I was tired of it. I was tired of going to the store to get a Swisher and they carding me. Hey, let me see your ID. It was like, man, so once the grades came in, I said, man, I ain't never cutting these. I hope I be walking around looking like Papa Smurf around this motherfucker. I ain't even gonna hold you. Be up in here looking like Papa Smurf. But hold on, let me see who up in the Discord. Cause I only got 30 minutes left to chop it up. He said, Joe Crow, yes, came out of the DMT trip, looked around and said, I'm still tripping. It's just a little different. Exactly, Joe. Exactly. We was talking about this the other day where somebody said, oh, it's nobody in there. Well, somebody said, do you when you have your ego death or when you far out there and you come back and then you don't know where you at. Like you literally come back to this reality and you don't know what it is. Like literally. Like, and you looking around like, wait, hold on. Like you trying to think like, what happened? Where am I? Who am I? What am I? And then you see one thing that you notice, and it can be the remote to the TV. It could be the TV. It could be a shoe. It could be a sock. It could be a toothbrush. And once you grasp that one thing and you go, oh, toothbrush, everything starts loading back up. It's almost like the computer. Everything starts loading back up in your mind. And it's like, oh, this, oh, this, that. But what's weird about that, Joe Crow, what I started figuring out was when you come back off the experience, you don't have to load everything back up. Okay, all right. Oh yeah, come in Discord, Crow. You don't have to load everything back up. That's one thing that I learned, and what I started doing was I started leaving things out. Things that I wanted to change in my life or things I didn't want to deal with no more, I would leave out. I would cut smooth out. Like I wouldn't load that back up. I load this, and this. But that right there, I'm gonna leave it out in order to, to better my experience. What's up with it, Ty? Can you hear me in here, Ty? I can't hear you.
Well, there we go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that. You start piecing things back together that you do, but then want to change little other things here and there.
Yeah, you gotta. It's the wildest thing, Ty. And it's like you piece it all, put it all back together, and then you looking at it like, oh, okay. But I like a lot of times I'll be like, well, I don't want that no more. I don't need that no more. I don't need that no more. And I kind of just leave all these other so-called things that I thought was bad out. That's another thing, right? Yep. When you realize like how you messed up by creating or, making the things bad that probably wasn't even bad, but you made it that. Like, that's another one that gets me.
I tell you how life is always lifing. Like how the psychedelic experience, the dreams, and just being, I think people always say be mindful of things. Like wherever you are, try to be as mindful as possible. Because I had food poisoning for the past 3 days. And the first day I was throwing up literally all night into the morning. I thought I was going to have to go to the hospital, but I stopped throwing up in the morning. But through that experience, it was like ayahuasca, all them other things. I was doing deep breathing, had my eyes closed, laying down and stuff, even all yesterday. And it had me thinking, because I've been going through a lot this summer, interacting with a new family and stuff, staying over. And it really warped my mind to see everything that was going on and my position in it and what is actually possibly can be done to make things actually go coherently as we all know we could do. And it literally kicked into gear. And all the thoughts start thinking about different family members that hit up sometimes or just relationships to different things. And it's like, it was cool. It was painful.
Disassembly and reassembly, exactly. What's up, Vibrant Color? Man, I ain't seen you in Vibrating Color. I ain't seen you in a minute. But yeah, that's crazy, Ty. So what, you just have to let it just run through the food poisoning?
Yeah, this is the last day. Yesterday was more like a head thing. If I moved too fast or look at the computer screen, I would get dizzy. So it was kind of strange.
And you were still trying to do stuff, huh?
Yeah, but I actually sat down to I told Jamina brother, this is the most I sat down all year. I was just watching TV with him, sitting down for a bit. I tried to get on the computer. That's why I ain't been live.
Hey, it's kind of wild to think about though, Ty, right? Because when we were younger, right? When we were younger, think about like how many uncles or aunties or cousins came and lived with us. Like came and lived with moms, you feel me? And it was like the norm.
Mm-hmm.
It was
like
they ain't
having an expectation.
Yeah, it was like the norm, and it's like I don't know. That's one thing that's just always been a part of it. You feel me? You got that one family member, something goes wrong, and it's like, man, you come on and stay with me. And then after a week of them being there, you be like, man, you got to go.
That's 2 months. 2 months.
Hey, you got to, you feel me? Like, I love you and all, but golly, like you ain't washing your dishes out. you ain't taking a shower every day. You gonna have to, we got something got to change, something got to give. Hey, you smoked my last blunt. I went in there. You feel me? My drink gone. I can't even keep drinking the house.
Now, I use this TV at nighttime.
Yeah.
Being in the room.
Yeah, all the TVs took in. It's like, well, you can't look. Man, I'm in between jobs. It's like, well, you can't get a job sitting here watching TV every day.
TV. Yeah, that's how it's been, trying to get him to get this house. Get the kids to get this house. She's slacking. It's like, they learned a lot about family development, because people believe a lot of things, and how we say people
What's up, Jeremy?
believe things without ever seeing them based off of their habits or what they want to expect. People had to come and see their daughter and stuff and see how people really are, instead of saying, hey, take care, do this, do that from 3,000 miles away.
Yeah.
You gotta see how people really behave, so you can see why people react that way.
Yeah, it's like I love it, because like when I first moved to Dago, we had to stay with my girl dad for like 2 months before we got our place, and then he did the opposite. He came and stayed with us. Once something happened, he went through his little thing, so he had to come and stay with us, but he stayed with us for a year. hey, BGL. I came home one day. And I forgot my key, so I knocked on the door. He answered the door, opened the door, had on his tidy whities. I said, hey, brother, hey. How you in here with your tidy whities on? You can't. I said, hey, man, I love you and all, but, I don't even walk around like that. Like, I got a daughter that live here, so, I don't walk around with my underwear on in my house. Then this is my house, out of respect for my daughter. Because I don't, there's a lot of things as a man that I do not do because I don't want my daughter to think that that's cool.
Yeah.
So when
that's my daddy.
Yeah, you're not going nowhere else to somebody else's house and they're walking around like that and you think, oh, it's okay. My parents do that. And it's like, nah, no, your parents don't. That's not good. It's not a good look. But what's up with it, Crow?
How's it going, man? I
It's
finally
going.
got.
Oh, hey, bro. I remember you.
You finally got what?
I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you loud and clear. I'm going, man.
Yeah,
yes. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was going to say yesterday I met a woman at work. She was 104 years old. So I asked her when she was in elementary school if they taught her if the world was a globe or if it was flat. And she said that they taught her it was flat, man. Ain't that crazy?
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I can see that. So at that time, dang, 104 years, that, golly, that was 1880, no, 1902. 1904. Golly. Wait, so was she coming into the job or did she work at the job at 104?
No, I work at Walmart, man. So no, she was just there shopping.
Yeah. It's wild.
Yeah,
you like me, Crow. I always ask them I asked them type of questions, all different kind of questions of what it was like when they were young.
Yeah, I know. And man, it's I just think back at the late 90s. If I knew then what I know now, dude, there were people alive that were born in the 1800s.
Yeah, kind of.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we could have, man, asked so many more questions. And I mean, even like my grandparents, some of them were born in like 1911.
Yeah,
You know, they're gone now, but
yeah.
it sucks. You know, it sucks. It's like when you finally figure it all out, it's too late.
Yeah, it's too late, because I like before my grandfather passed. Like I used to ask my grandfather so much stuff, man. I'm not gonna hold you. I used to I used to want to know about what it was like when he grew up. Like where were they at? Like they in Louisiana. He's 6 years old. They had to move like a couple of states over because he couldn't work because he didn't go to school his whole life. He never went to school. He never learned how to write. Never learned how to read. But they had to move over to another state in order so they all would be able to work because it was like 12 kids and he had to work starting off at like 7 years old and he just worked
Whoa.
his whole life, like, which was weird as
Yeah.
hell, bro. But it's crazy because he owned a company and everything once he came to California.
Hmm.
I don't know how he did that, but he did it,
Yeah.
and he didn't know how to read.
Those connections he made out there or something.
But BGL,
Hmm.
it's messed up, man, because we never got a chance to really talk about your mushroom experience, your mushy experience. We never got a chance. I remember that last time you was talking about it, and then somebody else started talking about something else, and we went all the way somewhere else with it.
When it's time, it'll
Mm.
happen.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah, that's right.
You know
You're
what
right.
I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, you a trooper. You a trooper.
I've been having them.
I know you a real trooper. And you be like, 7 grams, 10 grams. What's the most you done? What's the most you done took so far?
The most I've taken is 10 grams. I did that twice.
Oh wow.
Damn.
They're two totally different experiences.
More the 10,
Did you
yeah.
go into another dimension?
You know, the first time I didn't. The first time I didn't, but I did. I felt like I was in 6 different places at once, but I was very cognizant of everything that was happening. The second time, I just kind of shut down. I just went into like my mind went into a standby mode. I don't have a whole lot of memories of what happened the second time. I didn't go to sleep, but I did not. I wasn't an active participant in that particular trip.
You
And I
like
woke up the
surrendered,
next day. Say again?
What's up,
No, I
Mark?
was just laugh. I say you surrendered.
I was well. I call. I
All
feel
right,
like it was
Mark.
like a standby mode. I woke up the next day. I had a splitting headache. Like ah, the top of my head. It felt like somebody was trying to rip my head open. It was oof. Took me 2 days to recover from that one. And then I was like, yeah, I don't know why people feel the need to do all those mushrooms. I just need to find a therapeutic dose.
Dial it in.
Yeah, I don't know,
Oh
because I
my
think they feel
goodness.
like the more you do, the further you go. But I always felt like, the more your mind is open, like you can take a small dose and you can still get to
And
those
go very
outer
far.
reaches. Yeah, you can still
Yeah.
get to those outer reaches.
I think I've just been discovering that every trip is different.
Oh, all right.
Like
Well,
every single one is going to be different. Like just I don't think I think like you're saying true. Like it's currently like because I'm not some expert. I'm not that. I just what I've experienced so far. I just feel like I know I struggle with expectations. Like
dang, what's
if
going
I
on,
expect
Ty?
that he's are you driving, Kai? He's always driving in the air.
But
But
now, say it again, BGL.
I said I always struggle with expectations of what it's going to be like. And the more I let go of those expectations, whether I expect that a a higher dose is going to be a wilder trip, or a lower dose is going to be, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
or what any trip in particular is going to be like. Like, I had just letting go of those expectations and letting the mushrooms do the work, because I did not start taking mushrooms just so that I could like see shit or whatever. I took mushrooms for a totally different purpose. So my expectations don't align with my intentions.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the best thing. That's why, I used to, did the intentions. I did it, dang man, I think I did it every which way. But I think the further it reaches is when I let go, and I don't have all these expectations or these things that I think
Mhm.
that I want to change in my life because I want to be like somebody else or be like that person, or I like the way he
Mhm.
move and I want to be like that. So I don't have all that. So me just letting everything go, like dang, bro, it's like crazy. Like even my kids, my family, like I'm saying, letting go to the furthest extent of letting go of everything, even yourself or who you think you are. It's like that's like when I got my furthest on my experiences, and I got so used to doing it to where I didn't have to think of letting go no more because my body automatically, once the trip starts to kick in, it knows what to do. It knows to let go. It knows that nothing exists. Nothing exists. The only
Mhm.
thing exists is the experience that that's happening right now. Like my life, what I did yesterday, what I did in the past,
Yes.
done. It's gone. Only thing
Yes.
that's happening, the only thing that exists is the experience that I'm having at the time when I'm on the mushies. That's it.
Yes.
And it's kind of hard to do. It took a minute though, BGL. For me, it took a minute. I had to like trick my brain, like to where I would like even on when I go on Dimitri, like I would trick my brain and I would say, well, okay, I'm gonna let go. I'll tell myself this every time before the experience. I let go. I let go. I let go. And then even when it starts getting scary, my whatever that thing in there remind me and go, well, remember you did let go. And it's like, oh yeah, so I don't have nothing to fear, nothing to worry about. You feel me? Just let the experience happen. Because I always felt like I didn't really know what I wanted. I didn't know what I was looking for. When I think of what I want and what I'm looking for, I'm being selfish because the things that
Mhm.
I wanted what everybody else wanted: a gang of money, a nice house, a nice car. You feel me? I wanted all these things. I
Mhm.
wanted all the physical things in life. So it was like once I let go of that, like man, now I'm at the point to where I don't care about none of that. So it made it just easier to let the experience happen, and it just it's crazy to think about now. It's crazy to think about, but it's but
Wow.
and 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 like you'll get because you get I think we get caught up in our own ideas of life, of what life should be, because as a human we already been, we've been programmed with these ideas. You're supposed to get married, have a wife and
Mhm.
get the house with the white picket fence and all these different things. All these things was programmed in us. We watched them through
Yep.
Disney movies, through fairy tales and all these different
Yep.
things. So we are already
Yep.
programmed to have a certain outlook of what life's supposed to be. And it's like, can you let go of that and step outside of what you think it is?
Mhm.
Not just what you think it is, but what you want it to be also.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that
Yep.
makes the game a lot more simpler for the mind to
Yeah,
figure
and we're
because it figures out that it's part. I was going over this before, that it's part of the picture. It is the picture, but everything works because everything is going at it together.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of saying, "Oh, it's supposed to push like this." Like I was talking about a blind man skateboarding. He was skateboarding, he can't see nothing, and he did a trick I couldn't even do. But he wasn't using his eyes, so he was using the wind, the his stick,
Come
other
on.
sensors around him, knowing that it's leading him to where what he trying to do. Instead of just, oh, I know I gotta do exactly this. He feeling it out in a different way, and his environment is speaking to him.
Yeah. What you was gonna say, Crow?
Man, I forgot.
Oh, it's still
Did you
there.
read
It's still
that?
there.
Hey, I think when you let go, Ty, it makes you notice all the things that you didn't notice, like the way the trees sway, the way the wind blows. And you start noticing all these things, and you start kind of becoming one with them because you not stuck in that singular you of yourself.
Mm-hmm. Do
So
you
it's
hear poetry and stuff when you see
yes,
trees? Or...
yes, yes. Everything that I ever read, everything that I ever
Mhm.
watched, it comes back. And it's like the best parts of everything that I ever did or seen in life come back and it goes, see, this is why this part said this. This is
This is
why
why they
that
made
said
Arthur.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, Mark. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all check out Mark Dreams channel. Like I said, that's why I started doing YouTube. It's because that guy right there got a lot of good information.
My dream. Still
Yeah,
uploading on Instagram every day.
yeah, yeah. It's a beautiful thing, you know.
So yeah, I remember what it was and how you were saying these how we're like raised into these concepts or even constructs of, the United States is the freest country in the world and we have it the best out of anyone in the world. And then come to find out that that's all a lie. And
Yeah,
the countries we're told that are worse than us end up having more freedoms than we do. Like I just listened to a podcast, this American moved to Russia and he was saying how like the differences, and it's like they have it better than we do, but we're
yeah,
told they don't.
yep,
And
yep.
it was
That's
wild, man. It was wild. It was wild. I couldn't believe it. I'm like,
that's
and
the,
and this is what he said. He goes, I'm always in Russia walking around and everyone's asking me, when are the Americans gonna wake up from sleeping? They're all asleep. They gotta wake up.
yeah. That's what
That's
all
what
the
he said.
countries
That's
is
what they
saying
all
now about us.
Yeah, but we're all a bunch of fucking dumbass idiots walking around sleeping,
Try not to cuss as
thinking we got
much.
it the best when we got
Try,
it the worst.
try
Oh yeah,
not to
sorry.
curse as much because we on the ticker talker.
Yeah, no.
They be timing.
Oh yeah,
I
okay.
met True through another channel.
Um,
Oh yeah, Velvet win. But yeah, that is true though, Crow, because
dude, it's just wild.
they all say that too. Like like everything that we was taught was just a lie. It was a lie. But it
Yeah,
was a
and then
dope lie. It was a dope lie because we accepted it.
It was a more to
and
somebody finding a way to
Yeah.
control people or
Yeah,
have people move a certain way based off their ideal. Cause a lot of people think they doing things for God a lot of times too. These people don't know how to think. I got all this money, got all this family lineage, and all this stuff. We gotta control them so they can know.
yeah. You know what's
oh
wild too?
yeah, man.
Hey,
It's
Crow, you ever thought about like how we look at history, right? It's like when we look at history, we write history. Like I think we don't realize that that's what we're doing because it's almost as if we look at it like the people that lived before us, like 5,000, 4,000 years ago, they didn't know what they were doing. So we have to explain what they were doing. We made up different
Mhm.
names and everything for what they believe, different systems. We created all that, and we say, "Oh, this is what that is. This is this type of system. Oh, that's what that is." And it's like as if they didn't know. So it's like we don't even have the real stories of how they lived, and we got so little of what they did, but we try to make it seem like we got all of it, and we don't. We will have one person, like probably, even if we had
man.
1,000 people writing about that time, that's still not enough.
You know what that makes me think of?
What?
That makes me think of how when I was a kid and I would grow up watching like at Easter time, the Ten Commandments and
Yeah.
all of the, those movies would come on, and I'd be like,
Book of
did they
John.
really say these words? Like, where did these words come from? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
No,
like
they
I know
didn't.
it was just a
No,
script.
you're right.
And
You're
how
right
did they?
because
Go ahead.
no, I was just going to say I just listened to a podcast last night about this woman that wrote a book about the Federal Reserve banking system, and she said it all started when the whole story going back to Genesis when Adam ate the fruit. She said she learned Hebrew language so that she could understand what they actually meant. And it had nothing to do with a snake.
Yeah.
That's what she learned.
Yeah.
It was what had happened was, Lucifer, this light being came to her as a light being and got her to give into her temptation. And the words they used in Hebrew meant that basically she had sex with the light being.
Yeah.
That's basically what it meant. And then they changed, then the Greek wording changed it all around that it was already a snake when really the punishment was God punished the light being and made it crawl on its belly. Like that was its punishment. So like
Yes.
how does it start out as a snake and end it as a snake?
I mean,
That don't even make any sense.
when you think about it, though, it makes sense in when you think about people and the way we put stories, like the snake, and this is why the snake crawls on its belly. It used to have legs.
Yeah.
Now I laugh about it because it's like, bro, it's all fabricated. All of it is
That's what they used to
fabricated.
show on History
Yeah,
Channel
but
back in the day. They used to show the
it had,
snake and
yeah.
compare it to Christianity and say this is why it happened. They tried to tie things in, but that's just still people thinking and creating stories as we always do. Like
Yeah,
it was this
exactly.
map. It was this oldest map in the world this guy found, and he was talking about how it was some piece of summer or somewhere in Mesopotamia, but it was mostly a circle. And then outside the circles, it was like 6 triangles. But those triangles represented lands that they never been to before. But they had all the stories about them already.
Yeah.
Of all the
Yeah.
flying serpents and everything that didn't exist there, but they existed out there.
Yeah. So that's what
wild.
Eve did. That's what Eve did. That was her sin. She had sex with a being. That's the forbidden fruit, right? To the forbidden sex
Where you
with
think
another type of being, and she
came
gave
from-
birth to half animal, half men. The
She gave birth-
Nephilim. She gave birth to the Nephilim.
She gave birth to Cain, man.
Yeah, that's
Cain.
what they
where
tried
Cain-
to say. They tried to say Cain was like that evil side, and then Abel was that good one. How he
The
was
sons
from
of Cain.
Adam.
Yeah.
You ain't got God in you, man. We got devil in us, man. If you human, you got the blood of Lucifer. I'm just saying, unless you got the blood of Christ, but cancels out.
What's up, Big Chill?
But it was wild. It was wild when that dude. Oh, that's funny. Is that Big Chill?
Yeah,
Big
that's
Chill. I wanted to tell you, brother.
Christians don't believe that.
So you
Jehovah's
remember?
Witness,
So
Book of Enoch
yeah,
stuff.
you remember? You remember when I was talking about where I lived, and you said I got a feeling there's dogmen or the Bigfoot out where you live, right?
Yeah, I felt on the
So
vibes.
the other night, I swear to God, I swear on my kids' lives, I went
No, those-
outside, right?
Your bicycle
And
or
I
your
was half
car.
asleep.
Then,
No,
like-
I
So when
I woke up. It was about 4 o'clock in the morning. It was still dark outside. I went out to smoke because I smoke outside, and I didn't turn on the outdoor light because I didn't want to screw up my eyes because I wanted to go right back to bed. And I'm out there. I shit you not, and I heard this sound. Dude, I fucking jumped 4 feet backwards. It scared the fucking crap out of me. I never heard a sound like that in my life.
Hey,
and like I jumped backwards and grabbed the door and opened it and went like, dude, it was crazy, right?
He said
So the
I was
only
spooked.
sound, because dude, I got bobcats, I got bear, I got deer, moose, right?
Hey, y'all
And
can
none
keep
of them
talking,
make
Crow,
that
but
noise.
I gotta take off. I gotta go to work because I can't be late because I got
All
a
right.
wedding to do. But all right, y'all. All right, peace
Oh,
out.
I hear you.
Have fun, True.
All right, and all right, everybody, yeah, man. I'm gonna tap in later if I can. Well, I know I will. I'm gonna have to start doing these lives. I'm gonna make sure I start doing these lives every morning at like between 8 and 9. So, but I gotta go right now before I'll be late, and I can't do that. Peace out, y'all. Have a good one, and I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for joining. Hit that